Hello. I wasn't expecting to do any type of video right now. My hair is huge. Wow. I wasn't expecting to do any type of video right now, but I did want to state the fact that I started a new book class yesterday. I finally finished The Elf Witch, and you'll hear my thoughts in my wrap-up. But I started In Good Company by Kat Singleton, and I am obsessed. I think it's really fun and it's fast-paced and well-written. I'm only 10% of the way through, but it was my bedtime last night, and I flew right through my bedtime and read for an extra 20 or 30 minutes, so that says something. Her book comes out in the middle of April, and I wasn't expecting to do any type of reading vlog, but I think I am going to do a mix of a reading vlog with just other videos. I have 2 cameras now, so now it's time to double video up, and that's pretty exciting. So chat later, guys. Bye. Hello, I'm still reading In Good Company. I think I'm about 10 or 15%. Okay, I'm 17% through, and I'm really enjoying it. Let's actually move you over here because it's a little brighter. It is so good. I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it is. It's like fun and bantery and quick paced, and I'm just like breezing through it, which is great after reading The Elf Witch, which I felt like took me forever and a day. I feel like I'll finish this in like a day or so, so it's just like a big difference. And yeah, so I'm just gonna sit here and read now before bed. So talk to you guys later. So when you're reading a book or like the start of a interconnected romance series, like there's that moment where you kind of get an idea of what the other couples are gonna be, at least kind of, sort of. I hit that moment. I'm on chapter 17 now, and I'm so excited because they finally had hinted what the other books in the series could be, at least 2 of them. Well, anyways, it's giving me, I don't know, it's just gonna be really excited. I just feel like it's fun, it's light, it's easy, the characters are super likable, and they all have a very distinct personality, which I really like. And even though I like Cal's perspective a little more than Lucy's, I do enjoy both of the perspectives a lot, and so it's been fun. I'm really enjoying it. I'm already 31% of the way through, which is kind of crazy because I started it last night and I only had the chance to read a little bit during work, or a little bit before my shift, a little bit during, and since I got home. I went to the old apartment because I had to still bring some of my boxes over because my lease doesn't end yet. And so we got home pretty late. It was probably around 7 o'clock. By the time I showered and figured out dinner and stuff, it's been quite a while. I think I'm just going to read one more chapter or so and then go to sleep. But I just wanted to give you an update before bed. Hello. So I just finished In Good Company this morning, and I have some thoughts. I really liked it when I started getting into it. It's been a long time since I've read a billionaire romance. There is a bit of an age gap. It's I think the girl's 24 and the guy's or she's 25 or 26 and he's 34. I think it's something like that. And I like the banter. I like the slow burn. It wasn't overly spicy. There were a couple of scenes here and there, but it wasn't anything crazy. I like the friend group, and like I said before, I think it gets me excited for the rest of the series. I will say something was missing. I don't know what. Something that made me give it a 3.75 and not a 4. I just don't know what it is. It's just the vibes weren't there. For lack of a better phrase, I really don't know. So I did finish that this morning. I had to run a whole bunch of errands. It's Sunday. And now I'm starting The Favorites. I'm so excited because I've heard nothing but good things about The Favorites, and I just feel like it's going to be amazing. It's a sports fiction story, literary fiction, but it's kind of an interview style. So it seems like there's backstory, and then it goes into interviews, perspectives of people from a past timeline. So it's for example, it's supposed to follow, I guess, the history of these 2 skaters and how they came to be this amazing thing. So it starts from them being teenagers, and then they'll get interviews from the coaches or their fellow competitors at the time, and then so on and so forth. So I'm not very far. I'm about 35 pages in, and I'm really enjoying it. I can't wait to see where it's going. I feel like it has a lot of potential, and a lot of my friends who have similar reading tastes as I do have recommended it and said it's really, really good. So I can't wait. Good morning and happy Monday. This is just a favorites update. It is so interesting. It gives me like Daisy Jones and the Six or Carrie Soto vibes, kind of, sort of. But it's about ice skaters. So it gives me Carrie Soto because of the way the character is similar to Carrie Soto. Very like, I'll do whatever it takes to be the best. And then the format of the book itself definitely gives me Daisy Jones and the Six with like interviews from multiple people, and it's kind of interesting because then you'll get like the perspectives of these other people, and then you get like the point of view of the main character or one of the main characters, and it's just very different, and it's kind of fun being like everyone is technically an unreliable narrator because they all see it so differently. But yeah, it's been really good. I really enjoy it. I'm about 65 or 75 pages in. It's about 15%. So I did get a good amount of reading done, and it gives me Taylor Jenkins Reid for sure. So if you're looking for a new author that's kind of like that, where it's historical fiction but written like TJR, Taylor Jenkins Reid, TJR, then you'll like it for sure. It's gotten me kind of excited to find like another author that does really good historical fiction. Happy Tuesday. I just got home from work. I walked my dog. It's freezing outside, hence me being all red. We got like one nice day of weather where it was like 80 degrees. And then it's just been freezing and raining, and it was like a tease for the summer. Well, I did show you earlier today, I was listening to the reappearance of Rachel Price, and I have been really enjoying it. I think it's really, really good. If you like, A Girl's Guide to Murder, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, the trilogy, then you would like this, because I feel like it kind of gives me similar vibes, kind of, sort of. I'm about 50-something% of the way through that one. I am listening to on audio through Libby. And then on the flip side, I did tell you or share with you that I am reading the favorites. I'm about 40-something% of the way through. That's like, I think it's like 150 or 160 pages in. It is so good. It gives me Taylor Jenkins Reid, like Carrie Soto's back, Daisy Jones and the Six, mixed with, I don't know, like maybe I get some people compare it to Magnolia Parks, and like, yes, the relationship is a little unconventional and a little bit unhealthy because they trauma bonded over something when they were young, but I wouldn't go into it thinking it's that because it's totally different. I feel like the book took no time to get into, but like at where I'm at right now, it is like so good. I'm speeding through this book. It's like over 400 pages, and I feel like I'm about halfway through in a couple of days. So I'm just really impressed with the quality of this book, and I'm just so excited. It is so, so good. The drama is top tier. It is literally just drama unfolding every chapter. And because they have such short chapters, you just go through it so quickly where you just want to know what happens next and next and next. And you know, you get the idea. I'm about to have lunch, read for a little bit, and then I have to do some housework. As always, I'm still unpacking, hence packages here, I have bags over there, and it's just still lots of unpacking to do. But we're making big progress, and I've been enjoying both of my reads, which is great because during my last reading vlog, I feel like I was just struggling a little bit with both of the, well, except for Two Twisted Crowns. I love that one, but the other two was just very, ugh. These two are good, so I'm excited. It's a very good start to my April. So I didn't feel like I actually read that much, but I ended up reading a lot more than expected. I am almost 60% done. I am on chapter 45 and it is so good. It is everything I expected it to be and more. The drama just continues to build. The romantic subplot continues to just give, like, it's exactly what I wanted. I didn't expect it to have, it's not a romance. It's like a romance element that continues to be a theme in the book, but I mean, at the end of the day, this is a drama / fiction that involves sports. And bro, I don't know how I read so much in, like, since Saturday, like at midnight, I think is when I started reading this. Or was it Friday? No, it was Saturday at midnight I read this. And it is so crazy. Oh no, I did it Friday. I started Friday night. So technically I read some of this on Saturday. I did have a bridal shower and I had some other like activities. So I didn't get that much reading done. Like I think I read maybe like 30 pages or so. So the brunt of this reading has been Sunday, Monday, and now today, Tuesday. So in 3 days, I've read almost 300 pages. It's so crazy. I think one day I want to do like a challenge of like, see how many pages I read in a week. I'm honestly just recording my month and my rating throughout the month. So I don't really know when this vlog starts, when it's going to end. I mean, I'm just giving you my bookish thoughts. And I think that's been kind of fun. So instead of like recording this as the sole video of the week, it's kind of cool because I recorded this week's video already, and so this is kind of just like the video I'm filming alongside, which has been really nice because I don't feel pressed to finish or like make this end at any point. And so I feel like I don't have to get a certain amount of footage throughout the week. I'm just showing you what I read and I don't have to rush edit it on Saturday for Sunday. It's been cool. I think I like this setup a little bit more, but it helps because now I have 2 cameras. I have my sit down camera, which I'm still working with. I had a lot of issues with my last video and I realized this because people said the 4K is just not very good and very finicky. So I'm going to shoot it in 1080 next time and hopefully that fixes the issues that I'm having in terms of the quality of the camera. It's not the quality of the camera, it's the footage. But a lot of people have used that camera and the quality looks great. So obviously I'm doing something wrong. It's definitely user error. But now I got this DJI Action 4 on sale at Costco because I saw a few people talk about it, how it's a good like vlogging camera, and I couldn't agree more. First of all, it's kind of like a GoPro, but it has a screen in the front so I could actually see myself and when I'm filming. So it's just a little rugged, which I like. I added the little screen protectors on it. I just feel like I could toss it in my bag with ease, and that has been a big game changer for me because I could just pick it up and shoot really fast without having to like set up. And it also has this really cool, let me see if I could even clip it while I'm filming. Ugh. So it has this magnetic little baby tripod, which makes it easy to hold, but it also opens up into like a standard tripod. So this has been, for me, a game changer. And it was only $199 and it came with a few other accessories, but just the tripod and the camera and the protective case makes it worth it for me personally. I haven't edited any of this footage yet, so I'm hoping that it comes out okay, but I have seen other people with their footage and it looks really great. So hopefully this doesn't screw me over by me recording the whole vlog on this camera for the most part, and some of it on my phone, because I usually typically that's how I do vlogs, is between my phone. It's usually my phone and my main camera. But yeah, so I'm really excited to actually like have been able to share a lot more with you. I have my papa right here with me as I continue to read. I think I'm heading back to the other apartment later today to gather more of our packed boxes and stuff. So I don't know how much more I'm going to be able to read, but I'm going to read for a little while longer. And that is my Tuesday midday update. So I didn't really give you an update last night, but I did finish The Favorites yesterday, and it was one of my favorites of the year for sure. It had so many elements that I really liked. I liked messy relationship drama. I liked the drama with like the other athletes. I loved seeing like the buildup of being like not a great skater to trying to be one of the best, and like the journey to be like an Olympic athlete. It gave me Carrie Soto vibes. I mean, kind of, sort of, at least in the sense of like the character, the way she's kind of like a hard ass, like she just wants to be the best. She doesn't feel a need to like be fluffy and flowery and delicate as a woman. There's this one scene, and I don't know why it hit me. I just loved it. She was having an interview, and she had just, like, something happened in her personal life, and they kept asking her all these personal questions. And she was like, I just won the gold in this event, and the only thing you're asking me are personal events. Why don't guys get those questions instead of them being like about how I performed? So, and it gave me, again, Kerri Soto 100%, but I just find it really interesting because it's so true. There's so much more interest in a female's personal life a lot of the time versus a male's personal life, because like this is about two ice skaters and they perform together. They're like dance ice skaters, and so they would ask, I mean, they didn't ask him anything, he was kind of quiet, but they were more interested in the personal life versus like the actual event or their actual skill or what they're supposed to be known for. But it was amazing. I read it and it was so addicting, and I cannot recommend it high enough. It is definitely for sure probably going to be in my top 10, maybe not top 10 books of the year, I don't know. It's going to be one of my top books. It is one of the top books of the year. I think I only have 10 favorites now that I made the list this year. So we'll figure out how, I mean, it's only April, so there's a lot of months for me to read some really great stuff, but it's just, I'm so impressed. Finally, I'm starting to target my April TBR. I did pick from a TBR jar, and you did see that video already. So I have Rules for Being a Girl. It's by, what's her name? Something Bushnell. She's the one who did like the Sex and the City and the Carrie Diaries books. I chose this one next because it's only like 200 and something pages, which I thought would be like a quick read. I haven't started it yet, but I did read the Carrie Diaries book, like, I think I was in high school or early college, but I think high school sounds about right. And I remember the writing being really easy to get through. It's like a drama. I think this is a romance, but I'm not completely sure. And so, yeah, this is my Wednesday afternoon update. Hello, if you have been following like my move-in chronicles during these monthly vlogs, there has been a huge improvement. I got my TV mounted. It looks so sleek and so perfect and so nice. And there's a few other little tidbits that have happened since my last vlog, and I will share them with you for the 3 people who care. So, first things first, I changed the knobs. I think I said this at some point, but I did not have knobs when I moved in. Or I did on top. So I have these drawers, these 2 like big dressers, and then I have these. These are pull-outs for the closet. So I got these black matte, just like circular knobs, and I think it looks really good. Now the second thing that I did that I'm really excited about is I got a ceiling fan put in. We were like Walmart floor fan people for a while, where we bought like a cheapy fan for the sound and to like move around the air. So to get a ceiling fan put in is a huge upgrade for us. It looks so much better than putting a random fan on the floor in our space. And I like how it's circulating a good amount of air, and it's only on level 2. So those are 2 huge updates. I think that's all that's happened recently. This TV is going to get mounted as well, and it's not yet. But every time I'm recording. But yeah, so that's me. Oh, I got one thing, but I think I'm gonna have to switch it out. I kind of hate it. So I got a lights fixture for my office space. It's just a little dark in here because I didn't buy a bulb for this, but this light fixture is way too small. I did not measure it when I ordered it, and I kind of hate it. I would have liked it if it was bigger. I don't have an issue with the fixture itself. My issue is definitely the size of the fixture, so I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do because it's not it. So we're changing course. I was supposed to be reading Rules for Being a Girl, but I just wasn't feeling it, so I moved to Kingdom of the Wicked. I feel like this was more up my alley, especially after reading the Shepherd King duology. I think this is right. It's like a YA fantasy, perfect for me. Hello and happy Friday. I did not vlog at all yesterday. I think I just showed you a glimpse of what I was reading, which was Kingdom of the Wicked. On Wednesday, I don't remember the exact update I gave you, but I was reading Rules for Being a Girl while also listening to Holly Jackson's book, The Reappearance of Rachel Price. So Wednesday I started reading Rules for Being a Girl, and I was like, this is just not the vibe. I felt like I was gonna get into a book slump, especially after reading like some very highly rated books like The Two Twisted Crowns and The Favorites. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna like switch and look at what else is on my TBR, and I decided to switch to The Kingdom of the Wicked because I was in the mood for a fantasy. So I started it on, technically it was Wednesday night, but I ended up doom scrolling on TikTok, and I think I got maybe like 10 pages in or something like that, like not very far. Yesterday I got home, I did all the things I needed to do, and I actually took the time to sit down and read. And I will say, I thought that it was just gonna be not great. I think I got to page like 25 and I was like, this is taking a long time for me to get into it. It was a little slow. I didn't really know where the story was gonna go, and then it picks up on page like 40 or so, and then from page 40 I got to page 100 last night. I was like obsessed with it. It was getting really good. And it just completely took, like I said, a complete 180. It's just so much better. Like, a lot's going on. And I really can't wait to continue it. So that's where I'm at in terms of reading. And I'm about 75% done with The Reappearance of Rachel Price. I have to finish today because tomorrow is my book club. And probably I will end this vlog tomorrow, which is Saturday. I feel like I've been vlogging for like 7 or 8 days just of reading, because I feel like it's just very small tidbits of like showing off my week, and I just feel like I don't have enough footage. But I feel like I'm gonna import this onto my computer, and then there's gonna be a lot of footage. Second update, which you might have noticed or may have not noticed, I was having a whole dilemma where I dyed my hair because I wanted it to be a certain color, but my bottom ends were way too dark, and so it didn't pick up any color at all, but my roots did. So my roots were like a crazy orange color, and my ends were not. They were just still the same dark. I did do a hair lightener, so I just lifted all the dye off of my hair, or a lot of it, a few layers at least. So this is what I'm left with, and it looks pretty even, which means I think when I dye it again to that like auburny color that I'm going for, I think it'll be better this time around, because I couldn't be doing dark, light, and then my roots are dark. Like, my hair's not like this. My hair is like a very dark brown, a cool tone brown, and so it was just like, I can't. But now I think I don't mind if my roots are dark if the rest of it's all even, but so that's the goal at least. And I think that's it. I did get some other house projects done yesterday. So my handyman came over and he mounted my bedroom television, and it makes the bedroom look so good. I think the only thing I need now in there is some wall art, which is the most stressful part. And I think that's it. I did buy a new light fixture for my office, and I was able to get Amazon to extend my return period. So I am going to return the other lamp that is way too small, which is pretty exciting because I didn't really want to lose money, but I hated it. I knew I did not want to keep it there, and I was like, maybe I could repurpose it for a different room, which I could have, but I think I would have rather return it and find something else for a different space, even though I do like the lamp. And when I was finding like alternatives in a bigger size, it was just so expensive, like on Etsy and stuff, because I was looking for like mid-century lamp fixtures, because like that's kind of the style I tend to like, but there was a lot of them that I don't like, so I don't know, it was a whole mess. But I found one, and I think it's going to look really well with the room, and I think it's actually going to go well with the apartment because of the style that like I have interspersed in the apartment space too. So that is my Friday morning update. My shift is about to start in like 10 minutes. I wish I brought my book with me, because then I would have read for these 10 minutes, but it's okay. I have something to look forward to when I get home. I'm just gonna like binge Kingdom of the Wicked probably tonight or early tomorrow. Hello, I've been home for actually a while now. I have a chili in the slow cooker. I'm watching Sarah's latest video, and the only thing I really wanted to show off, because it's what's taken all of my time today. So I got the new light fixture in the mail today, and my handyman isn't supposed to come till Monday, but I looked it up. It didn't look that difficult. It was more complicated than I thought it was gonna be. I installed this was all me, and everything works properly. It has a fan and it has a light, and it works, and it looks great in the space, because like, yeah, it just looks great. Okay, that was all. That is my latest update. I don't even know what I'm gonna do right now. I might just read a little bit of Kingdom of the Wicked while the chili is cooking, get a glass of wine, and honestly just probably relax for a bit. It's Friday, so I really don't have much to do. I honestly think that this might be the end of my vlog, and I'll just start a new one right off the bat and just kind of leave it here. You saw my new light, and that's exciting for the Bob the Builder Melina renovation section of these videos. But yeah, that is all, and we'll talk in the next one. Bye guys.